Reed, what up, buddy? You want to work your team? I'll let you. Shout out to the Lost Boys. Y'all stay intact, all right? Peace right here in the building.
REED-BBS, BBS. So the on again, off again is back on again. DEVIN HANEY is signed to face Ryan Garcia April the 20th. DAZN pay-per-view in Lost Wages, Nevada for the WBC Super Lightweight title held by Dev. The San Francisco Treat, DEVIN HANEY, 31-0, 15 KOs, versus social media influencer, male model, the number 58 ranked highest paid athlete in the world. Some would even call this man a fighter. King Rye, Crying Ryan, the Rye Guy, Ryan Garcia, 24-1, 20 KOs. Now, what better way to make this official than with a blatantly staged altercation between the Rye Guy and the San Francisco Treat, Ryan Garcia and DEVIN HANEY. They met on press row in Vegas for the Super Bowl. They laid eyes on each other, and a fake altercation ensued. They're face-to-face, jaw-jacking. You scared, you a bitch. Dollar Bill Haney and Dev dropping way too many N-bombs for my taste. Then they get to shoving, and they have to be broken up. All the while, there's like pint-sized white women in the mix smiling and shit. That was the clear sign that shit wasn't legit when you got women who should be scared. Got Karen over here and shit, should be scared, and she's smiling. That's because the shit was staged. Beyond that, these motherfuckers actually like each other more than they will ever admit. As we all know, they fought 6 times. Well, in boxing, when you've traded leather with a person that many times since y'all were fucking children, no less, there's a level of respect there that there's an immeasurable level of respect. And I promise you, when this fight's over, they'll be loving all on each other. They'll probably go out to eat afterwards, all that good shit. Yes, this was staged. And I'm not mad at that, but it was staged, if anyone had any doubts. The fight itself, we were thinking it'd be Rollies and the Rye Guy, but those Rolly negotiations fell apart to where Ryan's openly questioning, like, I don't know if Rolly will make $1 million for Pitbull Cruz. Would have made close to $5 million for me, the Rye Guy. All the while, there's ongoing mixed messages and insinuations from Ryan of sabotage on the part of his own promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, and Golden Boy Promotions, who I've started calling Golden Boy Demotions, because they're certainly not promoting Ryan's cause. They're demoting him, shining him in a less than favorable light, as often as they can, it seems. Ryan, his last word on the Rolly deal was, I was informed the deal with Rollies was being finalized. Obviously, that was a lie. On the De La Hoya side of the coin, he's, it's almost like this isn't happening in his mind. In between sending dick pics and walking around with that young lady of his, she's very disturbing looking, heavily plastic surgeried up female. When you got pictures of Oscar ironing and shit, and he's nude, and no one needs to see a promoter whipping out dick pics, bro. I'm just saying, dick pics of anyone for that matter. But especially if you're promoting my ass. I don't need you having a dick pic out there, Brian. You're supposed to be handling my boxing affairs. But yeah, with that, Oscar, he says, me and Ryan, we are a united front. He even hinted at a possible welterweight move for the Rye Guy, which was news to Ryan, of course. From the Ryan side, it's all about Floyd. He said Floyd is more genuine and authentic than De La Hoya. Ryan said he loves Floyd. He calls Floyd a mentor. Said he's going to have Floyd train him on shoulder rolling, which he was actually trying more than he should have been versus Duarte in his last fight, his comeback fight, like it's a fucking new party trick and shit. He even said, I don't speak when Floyd's talking. I respect him more than a lot of people. You know, just indirectly insinuating Oscar. All the while, I'm thinking, okay, since Rollies is fighting Pitbull, we thought Dev and Ryan were off. I figured the Rye guy would fight Abuelo, Ishmael Barroso, a.k.a. Abuelo, with his geriatric-looking ass, who just knocked out O'Hara Davies. He's now the mandatory for the WBA title. That would have been a nice fight for Ryan. Would have put some money in Abuelo's pocket. But here we are. We get the Rye guy versus the San Francisco treat, Devin Haney. They're both talking it up. Ryan saying, start praying for Devin. This is game 7. Of course, referencing the fact that they fought each other 6 times previously. This is game 7. This one is for everything. It counts now. Devin will be destroyed, and his daddy's going to have to pick him up. For now, other than the manufactured beef, the altercation they had, Dev's been pretty quiet. Of course, Dollar Bill does most of the talking. But from the Dev side of the coin, he said, we've seen Ryan Garcia quit before. He'll quit again on April 20th. On some boxing shit, though, because that's what it boils down to. In a fast, twitchy world, the Rye guy, Ryan Garcia, is faster and twitchier than Dev. If only slightly he is. But Ryan leaves that chin in the fucking air, man. He telegraphs his shots. And as I heard Clarissa Shields point out, the way Ryan squints his eyes in particular, it's a habitual way. Before jabbing, he squints his way, which is a telltale sign, I'm about to jab you right now. And of course, he's still holding his chin in the fucking air, like I said, on a platter to be hit. Derek James, this will be his second fight with the Rye guy. His stable is taking some hits, with Earl Spence and Charlo both taking one-sided ass L's. Guiding the Rye guy, guiding Ryan Garcia to the promised land, his first world title, coming in favorite to lose, which he will be to Dev, coming in favorite to lose, no less. That would be one of Derek James's finer training moments, undoubtedly. And with so many opportunities coming to Ryan outside of boxing, and with his dedication always, his craft always being questioned by others, oh, he's just an IG model, man, he don't take this seriously. With that always being a thing, a narrative, beating Devin Haney will go a long-ass way towards silencing all of the naysayers in that particular regard. Bottom line is, Devin Haney not only has more tools in his toolbox, he's utilized those tools against a higher level of opposition overall. But that left hook, though, that left hook of Ryan's, man, it's a motherfucker, and that hand speed is legit. I'm leaning Dev. Dev is the safe pick, but I'm going to investigate this one further and let y'all know if I do, in fact, change my mind. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.